What is up, Bull Nation, and welcome to another Elden Ring video. Today, guys, I bring you my one-shot mage build. Yes, you guys heard it correctly, one-shot. We're going to one-shot this giant, and you know how difficult it is to kill those giants? Let me show you guys. For those of you who have advanced pretty far in the game, you know these giants take forever to go down. And I'm going to show you guys how they can go down with just one single shot. He's going to be over here, and don't tell him we're going to come and kill him. You guys are going to have to make sure we keep it quiet. Now, I'm going to tell you in the video where to get the items you're going to need, what items you definitely need, and where to go pick them up. So if all of this sounds like something you're interested in and you want to be able to do this to anybody that comes your way, then make sure you hit that like and help us out with that algorithm because it does help us out a lot. So here we go, guys. We're going to sneak up on this guy. He's not even going to know what actually hits him, okay? We're going to sneak up on him real quick, and we are going to go ahead and pop this real quick to give us a little bit of boost. And then we're going to pop this one right now, and then we're going to hit him. He doesn't know what's up, guys. He doesn't know what's up. Look, he doesn't even, he's like, what the heck is going on? 10,000 damage, 12,000, 14, 15, 17,000 damage. The man is dead with one single shot. But I want you to notice something else. Did you see the FP? I only wasted like about 10%. You're probably wondering, Laser, what the heck? What kind of voodoo magic are you doing? Well, today I'm going to tell you guys exactly what we're doing, so make sure you stay tuned in the video and find out where you need to go to get all the good stuff. Alright guys, so let's start off with the equipment that you guys are going to need in order to get this thing all set up. Now, I don't want to extend the video too long because getting all this gear takes a little bit of time, but trust me guys, it is going to be worth the effort of picking up. These are going to be primarily the requirements that you need to get. You could go with something different on certain options, but not on everything. Okay, so number one, you want to make sure you get the Lucet's Glistone staff. Now, this particular staff, I have a video which I will be linking in the annotation and also in the screen, so you guys can find that video here on the channel. This, to me personally, for this particular build, is definitely the best one because what this staff does is that it enhances the power of all sorceries, but consumes additional FP. But you guys saw with the build there, I am negating that FP because we're not getting no FP consumption because you only saw that that meter was only 10% of it used when theoretically you shot me shoot that beam for quite a long time. Now, this is not a requirement, but I highly put it like about 80%. If you want to do more damage and fast, this is definitely the one you want to go with. Once again, I have the video linked here. I would show you the guide, but I don't want to extend the video too long. Next up, guys, that we have for our items is this particular armor called the Azure Glintstone outfit, or that's pretty much a set of three pieces. It's the helmet, it's the chest piece, and it's the gloves. Now, what makes this really awesome is if you notice right here, for magic, it has 5.8, a very high rate, especially for helmet. Definitely, this is a requirement. Now, I am going to show you guys the location of where you could start the camp or the mission for this particular item, but it is a very long quest, like about a 20-minute quest. I will definitely link the video in the annotations, and I will also show you guys the image here of the video so you can search it up in the channel if you don't want to click the link after you finish watching this. So you have to get this item. Now, in addition to the helmet, the chest piece is actually pretty powerful too because as you see here, we get a boost of damage of 15.4. Really, really high. Now, in addition to that, we also get the gloves, which also give us a very high boost of 3.4. So I have a lot of gear. Now, out of all the gear, these ones have the best magic stats. The only thing that I wish that I had a little bit better were the pants. The magic is 7.7. Now, these are the ones I have, but I don't have anything that goes higher than 7.7. If you do guys have an armor set that's set more than 7.7, let me know in the comment section down below. So basically, guys, right now, you're going to need the staff. Videos there on how to get it. You're going to need the outfit. Videos there on how to get it. You're also going to need the Graven School Talisman. Now, this I'm going to show you guys exactly where the location is for this particular item. And what this talisman does, it raises the potency of sorcery. So any sort of magic that you use, you will be able to use this particular item. Now, if you guys saw me using the Kameha, which I like to call it, that comment one, you're going to be able to find that particular spell when you start this quest. I have a video of that as well, so I'll link it here in the description so you kind of get an idea of where you started the quest in case you guys have already started and don't know how to continue it. You're definitely going to want to make sure you check that out. So once again, guys, those are the three requirements that you need from the top of the talisman. Now, in addition to that, guys, you are also going to need to have a flask of Wandering Physics. If you don't know where to pick this up, I am going to show you guys right now exactly where you can go and pick this up after I explain how all of this works. Alright, so guys, now you want to know exactly how it all works, but I'm going to tell you guys one more secret. do you guys want to do even more damage? 35% more damage than what I just did right there? I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you need to do and where you need to get that piece, because I also have a video on how to get even 35% more damage. So once you have everything set up, guys, you're going to be doing 100% more magic damage than you would normally. So let me explain the pattern of exactly what we're doing. The first thing we're doing, guys, of course, we are going to be casting this right here. And what exactly is this? This is primarily, guys, a item that we're able to equip within our sword that allows us to give Ash of War determination. Now, I'm going to show you guys where to pick this up. Super easy. So you guys know exactly where to pick this up after I get done explaining it. But what this is going to allow us to do, it's going to give us a 60% buff for 10 seconds after we activate it. So what we want to do, guys, is we want to activate that buff. Plus, we also want to activate our Flask of Wonder Physics, because remember, with the Wonder Physics, not only do we reduce the consumption of the FP by 10 seconds, so as the same time as this lasts, that will last as well. So that means our FP won't go down. In addition to that, we also boost our damage. But what actually makes the whole build together is the Terra Magicus, which is going to allow us to cast a spell, and as long as we're standing within the area of the spell, we're going to get an additional 35% more damage. Yes, crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, I'm going to show you guys exactly where to get this. I don't want to put it in the video because it's going to make it too long, but I'm going to leave the video right there so you guys can know exactly where to pick it up. But let me show you guys how crazy good it is of me killing the same giant with this combo setup. Now, after I show you guys that, I'm also going to show you guys where to pick up the other items so you guys can have them in your arsenal and ready to go. Here we go. Let's make this happen. Boop. Okay, we activated that. That's the new stuff that we activated. We're going to activate this, and we're going to activate our flask. And now we're going to hit this bad boy to infinity and beyond. Here we go. Ooh-wee. There we go. There we go. What are you going to do with that, boy? Look at that. No magic has been wasted at all. He didn't even have a chance, guys. He didn't even have a chance, and I still have all my FP. 100 plus magic damage. Yes, guys, you heard it correctly. Now that you want to know how do you do that, let's find out exactly where you're going to need to go to get all these pieces to get this one-shot build in your arsenal. Alright, so let's start off with the first item, guys. The first item is going to be located right here, guys. We're going to head to this particular area, and once we're located into this area, we're going to go with, I put the marker, which is towards the bridge, and this is where we're going to be picking up the Ash of War. What this is going to allow us to do, guys, is right off the bat, what I wanted to give you is something in your arsenal that's going to give you a ton of power. Even if you don't have all the pieces as you're picking them up, you should be able to get enough power from just this one item. So we're going to be picking up the Ash of War. Remember, this one's going to allow you guys to get 60% damage buff when you're doing anything for 10 seconds. So it's really important that you pick this one up, as this will help you kind of melt, maybe not the bosses, the mini bosses, as you're trying to get all the items here in play. So we're going to be heading to the bridge. You want to kill this little silver ball. Now, I would suggest killing it as quickly as you possibly can, because you don't want the ants to come at you. And there you got it. You got the Ash of War to be able to pair with any weapon that you can put in here. All right, so for the next item we're going to be picking up, guys, this one's going to be very helpful, as this is going to allow us to make sure we get even more damage, because this is going to allow us to pick up an item that we're going to be able to put different physics into it. Now, this is extremely important because we are collecting 2 physics in the game, or for this particular build, and not having this is going to be a very big detriment, because we are not going to be allowed to put any of these items. So I wanted to make sure you guys pick this up early in the game, so as soon as you pick one of the physics, you will be able to actually use it and put it in display, especially the one that gives you that bonus damage when it comes to magic. If you have that in your arsenal but you don't have this item, you're going to be like, man, I should have picked this up. Now, this is pretty easy. You really don't have to fight any bosses. All you have to do is go to this location. There is going to be a church within this location, and right in front of that church, you're going to be able, guys, to pick up the Physics of War. I believe it's called Physics of War, but it's the physics one that's going to allow you to do mixed physics into your items, allowing you to go ahead and get more weapon buffs, and also avoiding you not to waste too much FP when you're actually casting for 10 seconds. So that is going to be an item that you're definitely going to want to do. Make sure you get the Lost Grace so you can fast travel here whenever you want. And now you guys picked up the Flask of Wondrous Physics. Alright, so now that you guys have the flask, let's go pick up an item we can actually put in the flask. And this is actually a hidden one, or a secret one. And this is something I would recommend anybody that wants to play as a mage to come and pick up, because this is going to allow you to do even more damage whenever you're casting any sorcery. And there's a little bit hitting as well. This is going to be in the academy. You're going to make your way back, and there's going to be a shelf without books. You're going to want to use your sword on this shelf, and you're going to see magic happen before your eyes. The wall will disappear and appear, and you'll see right there. What I would recommend, if this is the first time coming here, make sure you guys pick up everything that's within this the location, because you do not want to have to come here over and over and over just to pick up the stuff you probably missed. So once you go to the first room, there's going to be a ladder that's going to lead to the top. Get on that ladder, and then you're going to go down a little hallway that's going to be a little bit sneaky, because the first time I went here, I was just roaming, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I just automatically fell. How do I get back up, right? But don't worry, guys. That is exactly what you want to do, is you actually want to go down to the bottom to be able to get it here. So you fall down, and then there's going to be another little hole in the floor that's going to bring you even down to another level, which is where you want to find the item. Now, the item is going to be located inside the crystal, so just walk up to the item, pick up the item, and you will go ahead and pick up one of the other items, which is the school talisman, which will give you that extra buff. Now, there are going to be ads in here, so make sure you kill them as quickly as you possibly can. Now, onto the one that's going to be a little bit more difficult. This is going to be another one that you're going to be able to add in the flask, and this is going to be more difficult because you actually have to kill a boss in order to get it. So you're going to go to this location right here, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to go ahead straight and then make a right. Now, there's a little bit more towards, I would say, endgame, just a tad bit. But if you guys want to get everything, you might as well get everything so you can have unlimited power. Yes, guys. So what you're going to do is keep going there. Ignore the ad that's right there with the draped hair. I like to call it the grudge, because it looks like it has the hair all draped down. And you're going to come to this kind of enemy, which is, it looks like a big worm. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Make sure you summon anything that you have to distract them from attacking you. And work your way down. As soon as you see the red bar, you're going to want to make sure you dip, and you have your spirits actually take care of him, because he is a bit of annoying, because he tends to charge at you a lot. So I was already using the comet right here, but he does move quite a lot. So what you want to do is, guys, you want to make sure that the spirits actually focus on him to distract him just a tad bit, so you can actually cast a couple of spells. And make sure you have a little bit of flash, so you can get your health back in case you get hit when you come here. So as you guys notice right here, I'm hitting him with the beam cannon right there. We almost have him to I would say 70% of health. And we just need to hit him one more time. We just want to make sure we activated the FP, because as you notice right there, since I don't have my physics activated, it consumes a lot of that energy right there. So you saw how much it actually consumes when we don't have that. Now, we just want to make sure we get him down in line. Make sure we get him to follow us just a tad bit. And then we're full health. We have full magic, full FP. And now we're able to blast away and take him out really fast and really easy, without a problem, and down he goes. As you see, you're probably wondering, Laser, how come you did a lot more damage when you fired this beam as opposed when you fire the other one? Because the comet actually has a thing, or a hidden stat, that the closer the enemy is, the more damage it does. So you definitely want to be close to the enemy. There you guys have it. We picked up the hidden tier, and now, since we already have our physics, we're going to be able to apply this into that jar, and that should give us just a tad bit more damage. Now, it's time to get the other item that we're going to want to make sure we apply to the flask as well. And that's going to be located within this area right here. Now, this is not going to be like super duper hard, because the actual mini boss is not that difficult. But all we have to do is work our way down to this area. And we're going to show you guys right here on the map, so you guys know exactly where we're going. And don't do that. What I was going to do, I was actually going to fall off. But don't do that. You don't want to do that. So I tried to see if I could kind of just, rig it where I didn't have to go around. But no, guys, I had to actually go around. Now, the enemies will get a little bit aggro, but they will not follow you at all. So just keep heading down. And once you get to this location, which is the minor air tree, you're going to go ahead and just kill the tree, I would say the tree god, or the tree enemy. I don't even know. The tree mini boss. We're going to go ahead and kill him. So right here, guys, we're going to make sure we have everything under control. We're going to go ahead and get our comet ready. We're going to summon our spirits just so they can distract just a tad bit. But, honestly, they didn't even have to distract, because I just straight on melted this guy without a problem. He had no chance. Like, he's like, oh my goodness, I got hit. Let me turn around and rush this guy. No, sir. No. Epic fail. Good try. At least he tried, though. We give him an A for effort. So good stuff right there for him actually trying to kill us. And then the enemy tried to come up on me. The other little guys in my spirits were like, no, we didn't have none of that. So we're going to be picking up here the magic crack tier, which is going to allow us to make sure that now we have the 10% boost, and now we have the ability to get our spell without having to worry. Last piece of the item is going to be picking up the Azure helmet chest piece, and gloves. Now I will have a guide showing you guys exactly how to complete this quest line because it is 20 minutes long, so you guys can have every piece already. And there you guys have it. That is every single piece you need to make the one-shot mage build. I hope you guys are enjoying our content here on the channel and enjoying our Elden Ring coverage. If you are, doing the heat favor, guys, drop a like because it helps us out with the algorithm. Don't forget to drop a comment as well. And if you have any questions, make sure you hit them down below. We'll try to answer them as quickly as we possibly can. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.